shop fitter, landscaper, cabinet maker, etc. But I won't mention those. I'll let membership committee do that.
And the membership committee. Well, maybe I could do it with more panache, do you think? So, looking for all new members in loads of categories. The videographer, Sarah, where are those guys that they were awesome? We want them back, so bring them back. Tilers, cabinet makers, wedding planners. So think outside the box for people that you think would just fit into our culture here.
Okay, and we'll now move to the Treasurer's Report. Oh, wow. Treasurer's Report for the speakers for the next 6 weeks.
Okay, so a bit of a glitch in the speaker roster thing at the moment. I can't actually get into it, but I've manually gone through and tried to pick out who's coming up. So after today, next week we're actually going to do a vision debrief, so there'll be no 10 minutes per se. Laura and whoever she picks will do that one. The following week will be myself, and that had already been planned, by the way. I can just slot myself in there. I'm trying to find my piece of paper. Oh, here we go. So leadership team, Kirsten. All right, then in November we're going to have Rod, Peter Tuma, Anthony, and probably Nadine in November, but I'll give you a little bit of notice as that comes up. So today we have the charismatic, very, very occasionally politically incorrect, the lovely Mr. Vasile. His company is Trusted Pest Management, so we all know that he's gets rid of those pesky little critters. He's definitely on the market, still single, no kids that he knows of, so he's got a pet. It's a famous dog called Sniffy, and he's got a brother called Tudor, which he classifies as a pet. I can see why. Hobbies: surfing, travelling and yoga, love to read when I have the chance, personal development, listening to electronic music and socialising with good friends. So that's something to put up on his, it's that, not Twitter, what's that other thing? Tinder, that's it, thank you. Yeah. Previous jobs: he sold sports shoes at A-Mart. He was a PA with an insurance company and also a bar manager in Canada. His burning desire is to create Trusted Pest Management into a truly commercial enterprise, a business that can work without him, and to be the best that he can be and simply enjoy each day as if it were your last. And I think he's already doing that. And something no one knows about him: he was in Brazil for the World Cup quarter-final in 2014. I think we all knew that from Facebook, but anyway. Saw Germany versus France were playing with England, crowned #1 goalkeeper David James. And when I say party, or when he says party, he means party. Diego, get on to that man. Wes, take it away.
Thank you. I prefer this microphone. Wow, well, this has been a year in the making, hasn't it? I think last time was 12 months ago that I was standing here, and I know those, I haven't actually updated my profile because sad reality is Sniffy's no longer here. Yeah, so that was a bit sad. She passed away about a month ago. And there was another thing that I can't remember that I was like, ooh, that's a bit outdated. Oh, actually, the thing with regards to not knowing if I have any kids, no word of a lie, my cousin, after 16 years, found out he had a daughter. Go figure. So, you never know. Anyway, what I thought I'd do is I'll start off on a really cool thing, because I think I live a lot of lives with the lives of 1,000 people. Listen, Burning Man is a big contribution to my life. Has anyone here heard of Burning Man? Does anyone want to go to Burning Man? Does anyone not want to go to Burning Man? Listen, if I can tell you one thing, Burning Man is an amazing experience. It is truly a gifting economy. I discovered Burning Man 6 years ago, but I've been 4 times. and this is actually just from this year. This is the temple here. All this cool shit, they burn it. They build it and then they burn it. So that's one of the interesting facts about Burning Man. Just a little bit as my travel. This is in Vegas last year. Did the helicopter tour into the Grand Canyon. Great way for time efficiency. It takes 3 hours if you drive out of there. It's about 6 hours just to drive out there. This is the party. This is my best mate here, Warren Swanston. He's a developer. I think a few of you might know him actually. And this is at a pool party in Vegas. He actually surprised me that day, and my journey went from 0 miles an hour to 1,000 miles an hour. And I think we flooded the bath, put it that way. So, don't mind surfing. This is in Indonesia a couple of years ago. Indonesia is an amazing place. It's got some beautiful scenery. This is actually me when I was 23 years old. That's the longest my hair's ever been. And I was putting lemon juice in there because I thought I'd try and make my hair go blonde. So I was trying to do you, brother. Kind of worked. This is my amazing family. It's my mother, Isabel. She's 75 next year, which is pretty crazy. She had me at 39 and my brother Tudor at 40. My dad is 9 years younger, would you believe? So they had to get moving. But Dad's obviously, he's Romanian, so I'm half Wog or half European, as we say. You can always tell by the side profile of my nose. So front on I'm Aussie, side on I'm a European. And this is actually, that's my brother Tudor. I'm sure you've all met Tudor. We're definitely the yin and the yang. There's, good cop, bad cop, that type of thing. He frustrates the hell out of me, but at the same time I love him and he motivates me, and we actually do balance each other out quite well in business. So I'm very blessed to have him as a business partner. Listen, Sunday we now have the most amazing event in the mental health calendar called Walk for Awareness. It started 6 years ago. Sadly lost 2 mates to suicide 3 months apart. It's not until you're actually touched by suicide that you start to learn about the prevalence. Like, I'd always heard about it, but I'd never really sort of been affected by it. And when you lose 2 of your closest mates straight after each other, all of a sudden, you start to think, what the fuck is going on? Like, really, you want to end your life? But listen, at the same time, they're in a different mental health space than I am. Sadly, last year we lost over 3,000 Australians to suicide. It's actually ticked up as of last year, which is not a great stat to be occurring. However, this year we had the largest walk. We had over 1,500 people. Year to date we've raised over about $130,000, which will be going towards mental health. And we've also kicked off the Love Squad Challenge. Now, I'm not too sure if you know what the Love Squad is, but the Love Squad is 8 squads dedicated to the 8 Aussies that actually commit suicide each day. And we send that challenge out to people, trying to get them to do the 8 Love Squads each day for 8 days, nominating a person. So, BNI, we're going to do the Love Squad Challenge right here, right now. So we're all going to stand up, please. Shane over here is going to help me with the tripod. We're going to get some music. Now there's 2 parts. I'm just going to put the mic down. So everyone needs to face me. We're going to create a symbol. And with that, we're actually going to challenge Brett Emery. So if Brett Emery is watching this, he has to send this around to every BNI group. And I'm challenging people that are watching this. I'm challenging my best mate Warren Swanston to do this, and Paddy. They're overseas together. So here we go. Place the logs together. And on 3, 2, 1, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. That's it. 5, 6, 7. 1 more. 8. Hands together. Thank you very much. If you can place that back. Maybe it's eye of the tiger. Now guys, exercise is good, gets the endorphins running, makes your mood. So mental health is a big thing for us. And I'm a big believer in exercise, so see that man over there, but if not, look into yourself and try and get outside as much as you can. Okay, to the real shit. Trusted Pest Management, BNI, combining strengths to provide total system solutions. This is what I actually read to my guys every second week. We have our big team meeting, and this is our mission statement, and I actually read it because when I read it, I actually feel it. To perform for our customers the highest level of quality pest management services at the fair and marketed competitive prices. Now, I know my business is not the cheapest, but I also know that we're not the most expensive. So either way it works. But we are kicking ass. Like, we keep growing. Like, first 5 months we increased 130%. Last year we did over 60% increase in turnover because our pricing's fair. But also the longevity of our company through repeat and referral business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas of timelessness, of being there on time, attention to detail and service-minded attitudes. I say to my guys, yes, we do pest control, but at the same time, if you see a leaking tap or a tree that's too close or something that's just not right and it needs maintenance, that's the service-minded attitude that we're there with. So let them know of the problem. If you go into the roof and you notice that the roof sheet's flapping up or something like that, I just tell them, guys, think outside the square. It's really important to maintain the highest level of professionalism, integrity, honesty and fairness in our relationships with our suppliers, subbies, professional associates and customers, which is you guys. Communication is the key. We've got accounts with our suppliers where they've actually loaned us or given us the money at interest-free, only because we continually communicate with them. We tell them what we're doing. We've got a plan for them, how to pay them off, just so that our cash flow can remain high and that we can keep our business going. These are some of our values, just quickly. Honesty, reliability, politeness. That's one I really harp on, guys. Just talk to people how you would like to be talked back to. It's really important. I think just saying thank you and please and all that, and just being mindful of who you're with, that being respectful. Teamwork, which is, I think, it's a no-brainer. Safety and gratitude. We've got a big sign in our office that says gratitude brings abundance. Our food safe and pet safe products. Everything that we use in terms of our firm is safe towards child, pet and food. These are just some of our contact details. We've got our head office. We actually have a sister company in New South Wales that we work alongside with, so if there's any work down there we can flick them. Just a little bit of information about my brother and I. I've been doing pest control, which is pretty scary, since I was 15 years old. So I finished school in 98. So Dad had me drilling holes in 1995. But I took the leap when I finished in 99 and started working with Dad. And I haven't looked back since. You know, I must say, pest control is not the most glamorous trade, but it has given me the flexibility and the ability to create wealth, but also the ability or flexibility to travel and live a lifestyle that I desire. These are just some of our awards. Actually, we just won this 2016 Service Award for a word of mouth website. Established in 2001. We do lots of services, pre-construction. We work with hotels, restaurants, government, which is great. And they're the big ones, socially conscious with regards to our charity. Quality assurance. We really do back what we do. So, 2 minutes. I'm off. Okay, cool. You need the 2 minutes though. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I think you can see that no matter what I get involved in, I take it very seriously. Even though when I'm out of work, I take it not so seriously. But please look inside yourself, get active, be kind to each other, think abundance, but at the same time, just be respectful to others. And if you need any pest control work, it's what we do best. So thank you very much.
For your presentation and for the energy that you bring to the group. I know that you contribute in more ways than just simply with the work that you do. So thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions for Wes? Yes, Kirsten. Sorry, what's the purpose of what?